Ladies' choice!
Who's Mark? Oh, wait. Maybe I know.
Why is it that at this table, the person I'm closest to is the least happy?
You want to tell them who Mark is? Man, we should have canceled this whole fucking party.
I'm over this. I don't know. I want a divorce.
There we go. There's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we've been waiting for. The performance has begun!
What do you really know? Hard facts. What do you know? Because our minds can make up stuff.
This guy's texting her all the time. And the other night, she just went out. She goes out. Look at her, she's freaking...
Yeah, but she also just found out she's healthy, man. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean...
You know what? It happened before she got the news.
Really?
Yeah. She's changing. She's changing.
Okay, let's take the worst. Let's take the worst possible.
This is the worst.
Yes, but listen.
Possible.
Maybe she
scenario.
has made a mistake. That doesn't mean it's over. I've made mistakes.
Now stop talking about fucking mistakes.
That's
It's
pretty hard.
beyond a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's a choice.
Dude,
it's
it
something
feels
that
that
she
way
chose
now.
to do. For what?
You have to
What is
remember,
there to say? What do I have to remember?
you've got a child, man.
But it doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
I'm not saying you just become the victim. But there's something worth fighting for.
I mean, not tonight.
You could throw that out.
It's not about Sam. I'm gonna take care of Sam.
That's
She's
beside
gonna
the
be
point.
fine. I mean, if you talk,
Sam is not fine without her mother and her father. You know what? I'll tell you what. If you want, I will march in there and I will tell my wife everything I've ever done wrong. I will do it in front of all of you guys.
Do you have the time?
Shut up. And we will level the playing field. And if she wants...
No.
Do you still want to stay with your wife? Because you're being a prick. I don't care what you do.
All right.
But
You
listen,
need to get your wife in
That's
check.
not-
Okay.
Hey,
Don't let
yeah. The guy talk.
That's...
There's a good conversation there, Alice.
We were actually about to break through something
Yeah.
here.
It's on call for it.
well, there ain't no breaking through going in there. and with the way that he's acting,
Guys
Wait till
tend to
you
be a
back.
little bit more reasonable, so we were actually about to have a breakthrough. But thank you for
oh,
coming in.
excuse me, but I've been in his position. I've been there. I don't know how much you know, but I've been there.
Have a seat. Enjoy the show.
I don't want to be in that position.
No, you know what? Hey, everybody, why don't you come in here? My wife would like to share something with you. No, forget it. I'll tell you. Wait a minute. Where's everybody?
That's fine, I already know.
No,
I already
come on.
told
Come on. We want to have open house.
I don't have a problem with it. Peter was fucking another woman.
Uh-huh.
And we have moved on. We are moving on.
You do what you gotta do.
But I didn't. I fought for what I wanted. Not for, I didn't indulge in my anger and my frustration. I fought for what I wanted. So I'm asking you a serious question. Do you still want to be with her? Because you're certainly, since the moment I walked in the door, you're not acting like it. You have every right to be angry and pissed off, but do you want to still be with her? I mean, that's the question.
Is it his question to answer though? I mean, honestly.
It has nothing to do with her. He has
Well, now,
to
wait a
figure
minute.
out.
That has everything to do
No,
with her. She's
he-
his wife. It's about them, not
It had
him.
nothing to do with you and what you were doing when I sat
You know
and
what?
thought about
Responsibility comes on both sides.
I totally get that.
If everything's happy in the home, there's no reason to go outside of it, is there?
I totally get that.
Okay, so let's not talk about it has everything to do with you.
No, I'm not saying it has everything to do with
And the funny part is, you and I are sitting here actually giving the same argument. Where,
Peter,
believe it or not, we agree with each
Shut the
other.
fuck up for a moment.
Excuse me?
You weren't on my
What'd you
side. I said shut the fuck up because you weren't in my shoes.
Peter, what happens to you when you drink? I don't think I
think
hang
I'm
out
gonna
with
go.
you often enough.
No, I think I'm done.
Oh, you're done. So you just
I think I'm
say
good.
fucked up shit like that, now you're gonna leave?
I didn't tell my wife to shut the fuck up and call the fucking room. And quite frankly, I don't think you're the source by which I need counseling.
Hey,
No,
back off.
I was telling him the exact same thing in the other room. That I told him about my mistakes and that you man up to it. That you don't just give up and walk away. But since your husband's word is worthless, thus shut the fuck up, then I guess we don't need to hear what I have to say about it. Or from the peanut gallery, thank you very much.
Hey,
Leave her
Yes.
out of it, Peter.
Well, she could learn to stay out of it now, couldn't she?
what the hell are you even saying? I'm not the reason why you
No!
are having whatever your issue is. I don't deserve this.
Frankly, I don't think you're the source by which I need
Hey,
counseling.
hey.
That's all I want to say is I just want
No, I swear you remind me of someone. I cannot think of who it is.
You know, I'm not sure your glass should be quite that full. Here you go, honey. I think not.
But do you have the sex to refine the connection, or you need to refine the connection before you have the sex?
I think the connection leads to the great sex.
I think so too.
I don't think any.
But the point is, when you can acknowledge that there is a road you're traveling on,
And you're together, and
and
you're
you're
walking side
traveling
by
together,
side.
then anything is forgivable, and anything is get overable, if that's a word.
It's not.
I didn't say it was.
This is about doing what's right by your kid.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Sometimes what's right for your kid is not being together.
Yes, exactly.
Are we
You both
really?
have a kid,
Are we
right?
really having a philosophical conversation right now?
Why not?
Honestly, like,
What
how
else
am I
do you
supposed to
have
live
at this
with that
point?
Sort of attitude? Like, honestly, you won't even talk to me like a human.
I'm not
being.
standing in a zoo, darling.
What does that even mean?
You're
You
talking about me like I'm not even here, like I'm something to be observed.
He's clearly very.
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah. Why don't you come talk to us or me, as
Oh.
opposed to just like being cynical?
Have we changed? Am I done?
can't
Am I
even-
done fucking myself? Is that over?
I wish my parents had
Try.
divorced a long time before they actually did.
Yeah,
It was way more damaging for me to be in a household with things are left unsaid and
That's what
built
therapy's
tension.
for.
I
That's
agree.
what therapy's
But
for.
no. Were you not here when she told me to go fuck myself?
Wow.
She's done
Were
with
you
it.
seriously gonna
She's
talk to
done
us?
with it.
Wait a minute, I told him to shut the fuck up.
Oh right, it's about you, isn't it, Vinica?
Look,
See, now you know what I'm dealing with.
She talked to a counselor. She didn't talk to Thomas. She talked to herself.
Okay,
And I'm sorry,
you know what? Like,
it's different.
Honestly,
You need to
guys,
communicate with the
honestly,
person.
Excuse me. I've about reached my limit, so I'm gonna step out.
No, I was just thinking the same.
We're here for them, not for her. Not for him. For them. And for that little girl in there.
That's where my point of view is coming from. Having been that little girl with that kind of shit going on, I wish they had split up a long time before they did.
Okay.
Because I can tell you.
Can you stop? Can you please
And they
stop?
may, and they.
What do you mean one of us did?
You talk about how easy it is to just walk out, all right? And it's kind of clear that that's where you were coming from.
But this is progress. This is
It was just
what we're
easier
about.
for you to walk out than to try. That's all I'm saying. And I'm sorry if when you talk about how it's easier to just walk out, it just sounds like you're giving yourself an easy way out and you're never gonna fight for anything.
I'm still here.
So she's disproving her.
Alright, you son of a
You
bitch,
be
shut your
quiet.
fucking mouth.
Just be quiet.
And, hey, you guys.
And not just saying, yeah, they should walk out. I wish my parents had. That's helpful.
Okay, divorce attorney.
That's your, yes, exactly. My
I
opinion
am
should have some
saying,
weight.
which I have a right to say from my experience, it was way more
That's
damaging
your-
to grow men.
I made a meal for you.
Your experience.
Yes, I am
And
saying
you
So
love
that
to
is
eat.
the way it is for everybody. Should we have taken your experience to heart?
And now you've got
I
these
don't
phone
know
calls coming
what's
in.
going on.
Exactly, you don't know.
And we've got our
So it
friends
doesn't mean it's gossip.
in the other room fighting
There
for
are
us,
options
against
that we
us.
should explore it. And
So
really
you're
bring
the one that
it
should
to
be
process.
Fighting for anything.
No, I
I feel
mean,
like you
just
are pushing me farther and farther
You've been
away.
saying that about me for as long as I can remember now. This has
What does
become
that-
our relationship.
What does that suggest to you?
Which, exactly.
What does that mean? If I felt that our
You
entire
don't know me.
relationship, oh, I don't know you, or maybe I'm just sick of dealing with the way you treat me.
They haven't done counseling. They haven't done
I don't think you know
anything
me.
to see me.
Why didn't you
I
tell
was
me when
done.
you found out?
I was done.
Why didn't you tell me?
And sometimes you're right.
I needed
Don't you think I wanted to know?
They have to try before they
I needed time.
Don't shut me out of it. Don't
still together.
keep it from me. What?
I guess I'm not.
I didn't. It wasn't like I thought to myself, I'm not gonna tell him. It was I needed to deal with it myself. I needed to deal with it myself before I could share it with anyone, including you. I am first and foremost an individual. I am not first and foremost our marriage. I am first and foremost me.
I don't know
Easier
you.
for you to walk out than to try. That's all I'm saying.
I understand if you feel like maybe you don't know me, because maybe I don't know me.
I feel like you just told me that you don't need me. Do you need me? I saw the way your face lit up when you got those texts. I saw it. And it's killing me. Do you get that?
Honestly, I didn't know that you cared. Do you think the way to my heart is to berate me and belittle me?
You make me feel like I can't talk loud enough to get your attention. I can't jump high enough to impress you. I can't do enough to be what you want me to be. So if you're done, then I guess we're done.
I don't know. I think maybe we should take a break.
Nothing to do with that. We had nothing